Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first. Action of this game.
Got it. Ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing on their first play. Puts him on the crossing route. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, here's Rudolph. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't get it down the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Rudolph. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
18, right. 18. Huh. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Went all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
60 Eagles, 60.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Looking for Michigan there that time. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go!
Design quarterback run here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Ready.
Looking from the gun. Rudolph. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Blown back, gets the handoff. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 8. Let go.
Rudolph from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. Like it.
Going play action. Rudolph. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Okay,
So
break.
the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Unable to connect with his running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got a half. It's hard on third down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Has good room at the 35. 40. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right.
Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Small gain down to the 23. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Now looking to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. Has a big hole left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Hand off to the back. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
From the pistol. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Put a receiver in motion right. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. On and quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Like it.
He'll look to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it. 60 Bison, 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We'll go with a design keeper. This gets the 1st and more. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Texans nothing. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We'll cobble together a yard there. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
2 yards on the pickup.
Like it.
It's
Let's
2nd
go.
and 8.
He's going to throw it. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Reese, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
19 tight. 19 tag.
Throw here, third down. Still going inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. Touchdown, but so close, within a yard now of that end zone. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 6.
That's complete to Johnston. Outright. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He still put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Complete to
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
79, Hawk 70, Hawk.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Lions going to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there.
Cougar 19. Ready,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lasers this one deep. That's caught at the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's complete to Slaw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Detroit.
We've set it downs from 37.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They kick the running back in motion. Still sticking with the passing game. Quick slant is caught by Tislam. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Detroit.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
First down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on. Tap the 60. 70 Lions.
Dive play straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. At each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Chapter 11. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Press all 80. 79 Broncos. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And he'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's a throw. Checks it down to Gibbs. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Viking and kick.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
18 Cardinals.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Strike. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Let's go. 19.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions throw the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
14.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Lions.
No to return this. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
70. 70 Lions. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Looking from the gun. Rudolph. Has a man. Dalton Schultz. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Panther Cougar 19. Go.
Rudolph from the gun. Cut by Collins on the slant. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nineteen tight.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 7-yard pickup.
60 Eagles. 60
2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Big strike here to Moore. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the 2nd half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on.
Complete left side, that's just long. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
On the 6.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Dropping back to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Turn up. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He spins out of one side. Dances right by him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Ready, set.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
A give right side to Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. A momentary speed bump there on what has been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Go, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Ready. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Let's go. Ready.
On first down, here's Rudolph. It is cut left side. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
19, 18.
Pass play on first and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready, break.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Warrior 70. 70, ready.
Going from the gun here. Chased out to his right. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, strike. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Nineteen tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ready, set.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Set.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Broncos. Get up.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to Gibbs now on second. They'll find after a few. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Cut my team. Cut my team. Come on, come on. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Fox now to kick this one away. No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Let's go. Let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
At the 33-yard line.
Hey, smash. Let's go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Panther
2nd
11.
and
Panther
7.
11.
At the 44-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Defense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves.
At the 46-yard line.
On the play action, here's Rudolph. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hurt. Broncos.
Back to the air. It's Rudolph. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Bronco 80.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Fourth down, pass coming. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty. First down from the 42.
Let's go. Let's go.
A handoff to Tracy. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 19 on that pickup, and that is good for a Detroit first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another carry for it. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Back to the well again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. There's a design run.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
19-18.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Houston.